Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day's off to a great start. So today I just want to give you one quick idea as we continue to talk about AI and how you can use this in your business beyond just coming up with listing descriptions and having a friend to vent to. So what I want to talk to you about today is figuring out who the most likely buyer is for your listing. And specifically how you can use this before you actually get the listing. So as you're preparing for a listing presentation, you can go into one of these AIs. I'm using ChatGPT and Perplexity here for examples. Just for full disclosure, I pay for a premium membership of ChatGPT. I've never used Perplexity until right before doing this video to perform this test. So I just have a free account. I just went to the Perplexity site and typed in this question. So basically, what I did, I used my previous home as the example here, but put in all the information you know about this home that you're about to go on a listing appointment for. How many bedrooms, all the normal basic stuff. What floor is the master bedroom on? What details can you tell me about the kitchen? How well appointed is it? Just everything about it. Okay. And you're going to put that in, and then you're going to say at the end, what can you tell me about, and you can see right here, what can you tell me about who the most likely buyer is, and what should I know about them, and how should I position the listing to be more appealing to them, or to be most appealing to them? You could even put in here, say, what other questions should I be asking you to help me position this listing correctly? And so then you're going to get all of this information. So I'm not going to go through all this, but the most likely buyer profile, what they value the most, and then how to position the listing. So it gives you this information. I then took that same prompt and I put it into Perplexity, which is, again, another AI here. And it gives you kind of similar stuff, talks about who the buyer is, what you need to know about those people, how to position the listing. It even gives you a summary table here. Now, the reason I'm bringing all this to you is, what can you do with this? So as you go in on your listing presentation, instead of just talking about, your marketing or pricing strategy, those are all great things, but you can go in armed with information talking about, hey, here is the most likely target or people that we are trying to target for your home. And we put together a specific marketing plan to go after those people. By the way that we're going to advise you on preparing the home for the market, staging the home, how we're going to order our photos, how we're going to write our description, and the things we're going to talk about first. All of that is geared towards capturing this specific buyer type that we know is the most likely buyer for your home. So we tailor everything to that. If we go list a house across town, we have a different strategy because that's a different property that attracts a different type of buyer. Here's what we know about the buyers who are looking for your home and the things that they find value in. So we are going to put all of that front and center in their face. So a thing that you may love about your home. So think, for example, somebody who's been in their home for 25 years. What attracted them to that home 25 years ago may be different from what they actually love about it today. Not to mention that buyer tastes and preferences today are different than they were 25 years ago. So the thing that attracted them 25 years ago may not be what attracts buyers today. So you're basically explaining to the seller that you go deeper than just a template that you do for every listing. We understand who the buyer is, and we position your home to attract them, right? The information we provide them inside of the home is geared towards what that specific buyer wants to know about. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to go in as you are preparing to take listings, and even do it for your current listings to get feedback. As you're looking for ways to talk to sellers throughout your listing, maybe it's been on the market for a couple of months, do this, see what kind of information you can come up with, and then say, hey, I want to shake things up a little bit. We're trying to really hone in on who our target market is for your house. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. Maybe it's changing photos. Maybe it's changing the description. Maybe it's changing up the staging because we know that it's more likely to be a more modern or younger buyer. And so we need to change up some of the 40-year-old furniture that we have in the house. So hopefully just gives you some more ammunition as you look at ways to promote and position your listing. So hopefully this is helpful. Make sure you stay plugged into additional AI masterminds we have coming up and other sessions where we're going to help you really maximize how you leverage AI in your business. And if you have other tips and tricks, please put them in the comments below. Other agents would love to hear about it. All right, as always, until next time, take care.